Apart from houses and cars and foreign exchange and foreign holidays, all those of you with an investment bent of mind looking to cash in on the next opportunity in the stock markets in the form of an IPO or an initial public offer. This story is for all those of you. Yes, the IPOs have reduced over a period of time. The IPO market is not what it used to be, but looks like SEBI, market regulator SEBI, wants to improve the momentum in the IPO market, and that's why it has approved the reduction in the listing time of IPOs. And with the latest reduction to just 3 days, India will be the fastest country in the world when it comes to the listing of IPOs. We have my colleague and friend Suyash joining us in the studio for more on that. Suyash, isn't it? With this reduction, Indians looking to buy IPOs will be listed, their stocks will be listed the fastest in the world.
Yes, not only that, they'll get money quicker, right? The ease of doing business will improve. And for a shareholder, they'll be allotted shares much quicker. Those who will not be allotted shares will get their refunds much quicker. So overall, the entire efficiency of the markets will improve. And now, to add to that, the settlement system will be the fastest across the world. India also moved to a T+1 system earlier this year. So overall, the market is kind of formalizing in that sense.
What's a T+1? So yeah, sorry, don't mind my ignorance. What's a T+1, T+2, T+3 settlement?
So settlement after, so let's say if I buy a stock on Monday,
okay,
and I sell it, so it'll get credited the next day. So trading plus 1
trading
day.
plus 1.
Yes.
Got it. All right. And
so earlier it was if you bought a stock on Monday, it would get settled on a Thursday. Because
so that was a T+3.
Yes.
Now
yes,
we are down to T+1.
Yes. So that reduces counterparty risk. That improves the overall efficiency of the market.
Okay, got it. And the share allotment in the case of IPOs now has been reduced from a T+6 to a T+3.
T+3. That's
and the refund has also now reduced from a T+6 to a T+3.
Yes, the timeline, all of it will happen in the same time.
I just want to understand, how are the IPO markets faring, so far in the year so far? I mean, are we looking at a fantastic year for IPOs? And more importantly, are you looking at something like this reduction of the listing time boosting people's sentiment in terms of going for those IPOs?
Yes, so definitely we have seen an uptick in the number of IPOs that have been listing over the last few months. In April, there were about 7 or 8 IPOs. May, around 12 to 15 IPOs. June, we had over 20 IPOs. So what happens right now, even the markets are scaling all-time peaks, right? Sensex, yesterday, it climbed the 64,000 levels. Nifty touched 19,000 levels for the first time. So what happens, and obviously the macroeconomic picture, the indicators are also indicating that there are certain green shoots of recovery for the Indian economy. So what happens in a bull market is that the optimism is high. The stock prices are rising. So more companies are willing to come out with the IPO because simply they'll get better valuation for and since the optimism is high and investor demand is more, their shares get allotted quicker, and the process will be much smoother for them.
And Kartik, that's very important, isn't it? I mean, in a sense that the primary market and developing a primary market, a sustainable primary market that's good for both companies who want to list, at the same time people who want to buy. Not everybody is going to be able to afford blue chips, in this overheated market, so to speak.
True.
So if I want to get into the market, and IPO is a fantastic way of getting in the market for superb returns, and things like this will only make it easier for people to quickly enter the market.
Yeah, totally, absolutely. I think, and efficiency is what every investor wants to go after. In addition to returns, of course, returns being the primary focus, but efficiency is what you need. You want to exit, you did not get your allotment of a particular lot size. You want to quickly deploy that money somewhere else. You don't want that money lying interest free at SEBI or at one of the houses, and you don't have access to that money. So I think efficiency is something that people really want to go after. But since Suyash has been evading joining us in the mornings and we brought him in early today, I want to ask him one more question. Suyash, I was reading the SEBI order. It also has something on the total expense ratio when it comes to mutual funds, and I think a consultancy paper is being floated on that. Just help us understand, what is this total expense ratio, and the T+1, T+2, T+3, is that applicable even if I want to liquidate my mutual funds, or is that specifically only in the case of, let's say, IPO investments that I make?
So Kartik, in the case of mutual funds, I think it'll be T+3 the new settlement system. I actually need to read more on
Okay,
it.
no problem.
Yeah, because the presser came in last night.
Okay, no
Fair
worries.
enough.
We'll
So,
get to that
the
later.
point we're trying to make here is that all those of you who are waiting on the sidelines to know when to enter the market, looks like these signs are good. IPO listing time has been reduced. From the time you buy, apply for the IPO, from the time if you're not allotted to getting your refund back, or for your stock to be listed so that you can trade with that stock, all of that is going to be sped up. So watch out for more IPOs to hit Dalal Street going forward. Things are looking good for you if you're looking to invest.